Hello friends, welcome to Chemistry Aspirant channel. Today we are learning Metallurgy series part 4. Here you can see the flow chart of extraction of metal from its ore. We already seen that the ore obtained from the mining, it undergo crushing and grinding. After that, concentration of ore is done by chemical process and physical process. These both process we have already seen in the last video. After that, the reduction of metal oxide to metal is done by different technique. This reduction process we have seen in the last video. Today we are learning refining. The metal obtained from the reduction, it contains some type of impurity. To remove that impurity, refining is done to get extra pure metal. It is called as refining, and from refining you are getting the pure metal. The refining, it is the process of purification of metal to get extra pure metal, is known as refining. As already we know that from the reduction the metal is obtained, it contains some type of impurity, and to remove that impurity you have to do the process of refining. There are mostly 4 processes involved in the refining. We will see one by one. The first process is liquefaction. This process is used for the metals which having low melting points. The metal which are having low melting point, they are melt first. Here you can see sloping earth is there. The low melting metal is melt, and here you can collect that metal atom in the molten form, and the impurity left behind. The infusible impurity which are left are called dross. Here you can see the crude metal is heated on sloping earth of furnace. The metal which is in the pure form melts first and flows down on the slope, leaving behind the infusible impurity. Here you can collect the molten metal, and these infusible impurity which are left behind are called dross. Remember, this method is used for the metals which having low melting points. Second is distillation. This method is used for purifying volatile metals like mercury, zinc. In the distillation, you have to take crude metal. It is heated on its melting point and boiled. The vapors of the metals are get condensed and collected in a separate container, and the impurity which are left behind, which having a higher melting point, are in the heating container. This is the simple distillation technique. The metals which are volatile or easily get melt like mercury, zinc, you have to take the crude metal in the distillation flask. You have to heat this. The vapors of the metals are get condensed and collected in a separate container, and the impurity are left behind in the flask. This way, by distillation method, you can purify your metal. Third method is the Pohling method. In this method, if your impurity having more affinity for oxygen, then Pohling method is used. The hot crude molten metal is stirred with green logs of wood. Here you can say bamboo is used. The wood gases like methane obtained from it reduces metal oxide impurity to its metallic form. If the impurity is in the oxide form of metal, then it get reduced. And the impurity which are oxidizable are form the scum. Here you can see it forms the scum. This scum produced is removed by perforated ladle. Remember, the compounds metals containing impurity which are oxidizable or having more affinity towards oxygen, in that case Pohling method is used to refine that metal. Next one is a electrolytic refining method. This process used for purification of metal to get extra pure metal with the help of electric current. It is called electrolytic refining method. In this method, the impure metal, here you can see, it is in the form of thick plate. It is made up of anode. Impure metal is made up of anode, and the pure metal is made as the cathode, and the bath containing aqueous solution of suitable salt of metal which is to be refined. Here copper sulfate solution is taken. Impure metal is made as the anode and the pure metal is made as the cathode, and the metal which is to be refined, the solution is taken, that is copper sulfate. When an electric current having definite voltage is passed through this bath, the anode is get dissolved into the electrolyte with formation of its ion, while at cathode pure metal is deposited. By accepting electrons removed from cathodes by the cations, and the metals which are less electropositive than one being refined, they will be settled below the anode. It is known as anode mud. And metals which are more electropositive than the metals to be refined, it requires more voltage to get discharged. Therefore, it is remain in the form of ions in a solution. This method is applicable for metals like copper, lead, nickel. In this process, you have to use electric current to purify your metal. Therefore, it is called as electrolytic refining method. The anode is made up of impure metal and the cathode is made up of pure metal, and the bath containing aqueous solution of suitable salt of metal which is to be refined. When electric current is passed of definite voltage, the anode dissolves in the electrolyte with formation of its ion, liberating electrons at the anode, while at the cathode pure metal is get deposited, and this way we can refine your metal. In this way, today we completed metallurgy series. We have learned all the steps involved in the extraction of metal, like concentration of ore by physical and chemical process, reduction of metal oxide to metal, and the last, that is the refining of metal to get extra pure metal. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.